After watching a series of videos on YouTube and seeing it was such a heavily debated topic, I figured I'd make a video discussing what is mind. So recently this has just kind of become a question in my mind. What is mind? It's a really philosophical and deep question that requires reflection, whether it be in or out. There are many different takes on what mind is. Different cultural takes, religious takes, scientific takes, spiritual takes, that kind of stuff. But what always catches my attention about this whole question of what mind is that we have sort of gone past, we're overshooting the question. And what I mean by that is when you sit down and ask the question, what is mind? A series of effects take place within your thinking mind. And they sort of appear to happen in this cognitive space that you ponder with and respond to. And that's how you would come to the conclusion of your questions. But what gets me is that there is a place that has been accepted and is now asking questions. That thing that is asking questions, that sits down and asks, what is mind? That is mind. And by trying to play as that character asking that question, you're sort of diffusing an undiffusible thing. The watcher of the mind and the content of the mind are interconnected with each other and can't be accessed one at a time, And it's this idea of you are using your mind to ask what that is, but you're not directly asking that thing which is asking. That which is asking, you're waiting for something to pop up in the content of your mind, which is your answer that you'll settle with. But I feel the reason it's such a debated question and unanswerable question is because you are what you are asking. You are that question. What is mind? You are that. You are that, and you can't separate and look at mind objectively as what it is, as you are that mind. You are bound to your conscious mind. And for a while I thought to myself about is like this 3-layer type thing, that there is physicality, mind, and consciousness, and that all this stuff, what you think, what you feel, what's in front of you, what you see, all your sensory inputs, all this stuff, everything, physical and mental, is overlaid onto consciousness. And all expansive, omnipresent consciousness now has this sort of context to it, a sort of criteria that it's working with. And in us humans, in our experience as a human, we've come to the idea that the mind is something inside our heads. But what I really think mind is a facet or a pattern of consciousness, of overall consciousness. That it's not a particular thing that can be held or examined in any way. It can only be experienced as it happens. You can't receive the answer of what is mind, because what mind is trying to ask that question. So that's basically it for this video. This question has just been buzzing through my head for a while, and I just wanted to get it out as a new video. So I hope you got something from this, and I will be back with more.